This is my screencast for 150. Today I'm discussing the different types of tests along with showing the tests that I have given. The criterion reference test is the first I'm going to discuss. This test compares results against specific standards. It also can be shown in the ACT, M-STEP, and the Brigance test. This will show where the student may be, where their abilities are, their struggles, and where the teacher needs to work on with a specific student. Troubles that come along with this are it's not good for bad test takers because this test is measuring an important factors. It can be very stressful to a student. The next is formative assessments. These are everyday worksheets students do to see where they are and what they might be missing in a specific class. This is good for preparing to take a test because it shows gaps in learning between students. The next is the summative assessment. These are the bigger tests that go over all the formative assessments that are worked on day to day. This test will determine whether or not a student is able to move on or that they need to go over the material better. A triangulation is the use of multiple assessments to create a more accurate set of data on the student and to see where the student is. This goes on through time and is found to be more accurate and fair. This can help to plan more individualized lessons for students that might have learning gaps throughout the classroom. The Brigance reading placement was a criterion reference test that I gave out to a student. It's shown by grade level and what the student should be able to accomplish at their grade level. When giving the test, she was allowed to read out loud and look back at the text to find the answer if she needed to. My student scored a 5th grade level, which surprised me because she seemed like a more able student in the classroom. This is a set of data for my student. This shows the information I found and as well as their formative assessments. On the bottom it shows their Brigance results throughout the year and their goal for next year. And these boxes is what I found throughout the year. This shows where the student is and what they need to do to continually grow. The importance of this data is that it helps to meet the needs of the student. This helps you plan for the gaps and showing what they need to work on and what they might be doing well in. It also shows how to do so. Next, I did a sample problem for a 3rd grade level, 11 times 7. First, you take the first 7 and multiply it by the 1. And of course, you get 7. And then next, you're going to do the next 7, or this 7 times the next 1. And you're going to get another 7, which will get you 77. In conclusion, the criterion assessment compares students' results such as the ACT. The formative assessment is something that you do every day in a classroom. The summative assessment goes over what you were giving out as the formative assignments in some sort of unit test. The triangulation varies all of the following criterion, formative, and summative to show a more accurate view of the student's abilities. Disabilities. Learning disabilities, research show that there's a difficulty in recognizing sounds and letters with reading and with math recognizing different numbers. As a teacher, you need to take the time to see where your student is and what you can do to help them. Varying your assignments that you are giving to the students so you don't miss where the student is or needs help. Thank you for listening.